Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. As I know, we have reached the last stage of our preparation. আমাদের প্রিপারেশনের লাস্ট মোমেন্টে আমরা চলে এসেছি, একদম লাস্ট মোমেন্টে। তো লাস্ট মোমেন্টে আমাদের টার্গেট কি হবে? তো লাস্ট মোমেন্টে আমাদের টার্গেট হচ্ছে লাস্ট few years এর কোশ্চেন পেপার সলভ করা। But under NAP system, we have only 1 year paper available, which is the previous year question paper. So now what we can do is to solve the previous year question paper. This solution of this paper will boost our confidence in exam. So keeping in mind, we shall discuss all the questions of previous year paper one by one. Only in one video, it is not possible to upload all the solution. So I shall prepare 3 to 4 videos where I shall upload all the previous year solution of the question paper. Okay, so one by one video te amra previous প্রত্যেক কটা question, each and every question আমরা discuss করব previous year এ। So এই discussion সবার confidence টাকে boost করতে help করবে। Okay, so we shall start with calculus paper, calculus portion. So from calculus paper, question 1, there is my objective part of the question, calculus objective part. So in this video, I shall upload all the solution of calculus objective paper. In my next video, I shall upload the subjective part of calculus. So in this way, one by one, I shall upload all the previous year solution of the question paper. So just stay with me. So question number 1, objective part is, okay, this question start with part A, part A. This question is, here we are required to find limit x tends to 0, x square sine 1 by x square sine 1 by x divided by sine x. That is the question. Now at first we need to solve this question. And one more thing, in this question it is, we have to answer whether Yale hospital rule is applicable for this question or not. Okay, whether Yale hospital rule is applicable or not. So there are two parts of this question. In the first part, we are required to find this limit, and in the second part, we have to answer whether Yale hospital rule is applicable or not. So how we can solve this question? So before solving this question, I'm showing you how to find limit x tends to 0, x square sine 1 by x. Now there's a very famous theorem. This theorem is due to sandwich theorem. Recall sandwich theorem. Sandwich theorem we have done in our HS course. Just take a revision of sandwich theorem before solving this question. Sandwich theorem says, just briefly, I'm giving you the brief introduction of sandwich theorem. So very brief introduction. Suppose fx, gx, and hx be three functions. I'm just giving you a brief introduction of the sandwich theorem. Suppose fx, gx, and hx are three functions where fx is less than equal to gx, less than equal to hx. You can find this theorem in any high secondary book or any graduation level book, any book. It's a very basic theorem due to sandwich. This theorem is, suppose fx, gx, and hx be three functions where my fx is less than equal to gx and gx is less than equal to hx. Then this theorem says, if limit fx equal to limit hx is equal to some k, say, my limit of fx and limit of hx, these two are equal. In that case, my limit of gx will be also k. My limit of gx will be also k. That means if these two limits are equal, if the limits of fx and limit of hx are equal, the limit of gx is also equal and equal to this value k. This theorem is called sandwich theorem due to okay, so we shall apply this concept for this question. So how we can find this limit using this theorem? So very easy to find. See that we know sine theta, say this is my theta. Say this is my theta. We know that sine theta always lies between -1 and +1. Okay. It's a very important result. Not only sine theta, cos theta also lies between -1 and +1. It's a very basic concept. Whether it is sine theta or cos theta, it is always lies between -1 and +1. So my sine theta lies between -1 and +1. Multiply both sides with x square. Multiply both sides with x square. See that if we multiply both sides with x square, this will be this. Now we are taking limit on both sides. As x tends to 0, we are taking limit on both sides. Just taking limit on both sides. Okay. We are multiplying with x square. Why with x square? Because here we have x square. That is why we have multiplied both sides with x square. So we are getting minus x square less than equal to x square sine 1 by x less than equal to x square. Then we have taken limit on both sides. So this limit of this, then limit of this, then limit of this. Finally, see that this limit is 0. This portion limit is 0. It will remain as it is. It will remain as it is. And this limit is also 0. So my left hand limit 0, my right hand limit 0. Say that. So this theorem says if these two limits are equal, then this middle one also equal to that number. So here you can see that this limit is 0. This limit is also 0. So my middle one means limit x tends to 0, x squared sine 1 by x. My middle one is also 0. Okay, this comes due to sandwich theorem. You can find this theorem from any book. যে কোনো বই থেকে তোমরা এই বইগুলো এই theorem-গুলো দেখতে পারো, যে কোনো বই. So this limit becomes 0. So there is my main portion of this theorem. You can just pause the video and write down the solution. Just pause the video and write down the solution. So now using this theorem, how we can find this limit? See that. Okay, and one more thing, if it is not x square, if it is x sine 1 by x, you can also find this limit is 0. Same concept. Try to solve yourself. Okay, আমি এটা x square নিয়ে কাজ করেছি. Okay, I'm working with x square and find this limit to be 0. তোমরা যেটা করবে, তোমরা এটা x নিয়ে কাজ করো. You can also see that limit x tends to 0, x sine 1 by x is also 0 because same -1 less than equal to sine 1 by x less than equal to 1. Multiply both sides with x. Multiply both sides with x. And then take the limit. Again see that this limit is 0, this limit is 0. So this limit is also 0. So these two are similar question, exactly similar. Here instead of x, we have x square. Okay, that's it. Same concept here. So we are using this concept to solve this question. Still, if you find any problem, you can ask me in my YouTube channel. I shall clear your doubt in my next video. So how can we solve this limit? See that we can write this limit as x into sine 1 by x. Can we write this? Just writing x squared by x into x. Then see that limit x tends to 0, x sine 1 by x. Now simply we are applying division rule. We are taking this x. We are writing this x like this. We can write this. We are writing this x like this, just taking x in denominator. So this x remain as it is. This x sine 1 by x, this x sine 1 by x remain as it is. We are taking this x to the denominator. This comes from division rule. From division rule, you can take this x to the denominator of sine x. Now see that this limit sine x by x is always 1. It's a very easy limit. All we know, limit x tends to 0, sine x pi x equal to 1. You don't need to prove anything. This is a standard result. So this limit is 1. And for numerator, as we obtained, limit of this is 0. This is by Sandwich theorem. We have already obtained this. The limit of x sine 1 by x is 0 by Sandwich theorem. Just using this concept. Just using this concept, we have find that the limits become 0. There is 0. This is 0. So middle one is also 0. So using the concept, we have find that this limit is 0 and this limit is 1. So 0 by 1 giving you 0 of the. Okay, 0. So answer of this question is 0. Basic question. But next part says, can we apply a hospital rule for this question? The question is limit x tends to 0, x squared sine 1 by x divided by sine x. Now the second part says, can we apply a hospital rule for this question? Now it's a very good question, quite tricky, very easy. See that as x goes to 0, my denominator is 0. As x goes to 0, my denominator is 0 because sine 0 is 0, because sine 0 is 0. For numerator, if we put x equal to 0 here, 0 square is 0. And this is a bounded quantity. See that sine 1 by x lies between -1 and +1. So there is a bounded quantity. No problem with it. There is a bounded quantity. And if we put 0 here, 0 square means 0. So this become in the form 0 by 0. That's it. This become in the form 0 by 0. No doubt. There is my 0 by 0 form. There is, I again repeat, this portion is bounded. Anything bounded with 0, recall this property. Anything bounded into 0 gives you 0. Anything which is bounded means lies in an interval. It lies in an interval. Anything which is bounded into 0 will always give you 0. So this is bounded. Its bound is -1 to +1. So it is bounded. And this portion is 0, bounded into 0, giving you 0. So we can see that there is my 0 by 0 form. So for the first portion, if we apply a hospital rule, we know that if it is 0 by 0, we can apply a hospital rule. So just applying a hospital rule, we are getting what? See that we have to differentiate this numerator. Differentiation of numerator is what? Derivative of x squared is 2x. Keeping sine 1 by x fixed. Then keeping x square fixed, derivative of sine 1 by x is cos 1 by x. And derivative of 1 by x is -1 by x square. Okay, it's a very basic differentiation. Derivative of 1 by x is -1 by x square. And for denominator, derivative of sine x is cos x. We know that there is a rule of that is called L'Hospital rule. L'Hospital rule says you have to differentiate numerator and denominator. There is the derivative of numerator and there is the derivative of denominator. Clearly, you can see that. Clearly, you can see that x square gets cancelled. So this becomes minus cos 1 by x divided by cos x. Divided by cos x. Now the main problem arises. What is the main problem? See that. If we put x equal to 0 here, cos 0 is 1. So denominator is 1. Denominator is not equal to 0, right? If you, and we know limit of this portion is 0. We have already obtained this by using Sandwich theorem. By using Sandwich theorem, we have already obtained this limit 0. So this portion, if we put x equal to 0, this portion become 1. This portion becomes 0, but what about this portion? What about this portion? Limit x tends to 0, cos 1 by x. Can you find this limit? Answer is no, this limit does not exist. This limit does not exist. Limit x tends to 0, cos 1 by x. If we multiply it with x, then this limit is 0 by sandwich theorem. But if no x is here, you cannot find this limit. This limit does not exist. We can prove this by real analysis, which I assume real analysis we have in our sixth semester, sixth or fifth. Either on sixth or fifth semester, real analysis. Using the concept, we can see that limit x tends to 0, cos 1 by x does not exist. We can prove this. Okay, but we don't have this proof. Just remember, this limit does not exist. So after applying L'Hospital rule, we are arriving at a stage where we can see that this limit cannot be found. That means we cannot apply L'Hospital rule. L'Hospital rule does not give correct solution. So answer is we for first stage, for this step we can apply, but here we have a problem. This limit extends to 0 again. I again writing this limit does not exist. So this is a real problem. Everything is okay, but main problem create this portion. এই পোর্শনটা দেখো প্রবলেম ক্রিয়েট করছে, এই পোর্শনটা লিমিট ফাইন্ড করা যাচ্ছে না. We can prove this, but we don't have any proof. So just remember this limit does not exist, and hence since this limit does not exist, we cannot apply sandwich theorem. So cannot apply it. You have to explain all this thing in exam. So it's a good question. So just pause the video and write down the solution. So this is for second part. This question was quite tricky. L'Hospital rule applicable or not? But first part, evaluate, is a very good question. Okay, so and for second question, now coming to the second question. Second question is, you have to find out dy by dx, x equal to a into theta plus sine theta, x equal to a into theta plus sine theta, and y is equal to a into 1 plus cos theta. We are given this. Then you have to find out dy by dx. We have to find out dy by dx when my theta is pi by 2. This is my question. You have to find out dy by dx when theta is pi by 2. Okay, so how we can solve this question? At first, we shall find out dx by d theta. Say that. At first, for this question, we shall find out dx by d theta, right? Yes, x equal to this, y equal to this. Okay, right. So dx by d theta is a very easy question. A into derivative of theta is 1, derivative of sine theta is cos theta. Here a remain constant, derivative of 1 is 0, derivative of cos theta is minus sine theta. Basic differentiation. Okay, we are doing basic differentiation. Dx by d theta, it is a into 1 plus cos theta, and dy by d theta. A is here, my derivative of 1 is 0, derivative of cos theta is minus sine theta. Therefore, dy by dx, my dy by dx is what? It is my dy by d theta divided by dx by d theta. Dy by d theta, dx by d theta, this is the formula for dy by dx, basic formula from HS. Now dy by d theta is what? It is my minus of a sine theta. What is my that is this a into 1 plus cos theta. I don't think you need to calculate this thing okay anymore. So this is my dy by dx. Now put theta equal to pi by 2. Dy by dx at the point theta equal to pi by 2. Just put theta equal to pi by 2 here. Now, as we know, sine pi by 2 is 1 and cos pi by 2 is 0. You can find this value from calculator as well, okay? I'm just giving a trick. You can find this values from calculator because scientific calculator is allowed. So if you forget these values, you can use calculator to find these values. Sine pi by 2 is 1, cos pi by 2 is 0. So my answer is minus 1. It's a basic question. Then coming to the question number 3. Just pause the video and write down the solution. Question number C, part C. Part C is y is equal to x square minus 1 whole to the power n. Then you have to show x square minus 1 into y2 minus of 2 into n minus 1 into x into y1 minus 2n into y is equal to 0. I can check the question. X square minus 1 into y2 minus 2 into n minus 1 into x y1 minus 2n into y is 0. Right. So there is my question. How to solve this question? So there is my y. Right. You have to find out this. So at first, we shall find out dy by dx. What is dy by dx? You can also apply your process. Now, here I am applying my process, just differentiating this. Dy by dx is what? N into x square minus 1 to the power n minus 1. Then differentiation of this. Derivative of x square is twice x and derivative of 1 is 0. That is my differentiation of first part. Okay, it's my derivative of first part. So we can write this derivative as dy by dx equal to 2 into n into x square minus 1 whole to the power n minus 1. Just differentiating this. Then what? Then say that over here y2 means what? Y2 means second order derivative. Y2 means second order derivative. This is my first order derivative. So how to, okay, my first differentiation is this. Then second order derivative. Okay, you can find second order derivative or any other tricky way. Actually, then, okay, so just differentiate. So if we find a second order derivative, d2i by dx2, here 2n is constant and we shall apply u into v rule. U into v rule is what? Derivative of x is 1 and there is my x square minus 1 to the power n minus 1. Plus of x remain as it is. Derivative of this portion is what? N minus 1 into x square minus 1 to the power n minus 2 and derivative of x square minus 1 is 2x. Just differentiating it. Okay. And remember, this is my dy by dx. My dy by dx is this. So this implies d2y by dx2. This is my y2. d2y by dx2 means y2. This is my 2n into x square minus 1 whole to the power n minus 1 plus of second part is 2n into n minus 1. Just multiply 2n into n minus 1 and there is my 2. Okay, 2 into 2 gives you 4. 2 into 2 gives you 4. Then x into x giving you x square. So see that 2 into 2 giving you 4. Then it is my x into x is x square. Then n into n minus 1. Then x square minus 1 to the power n minus 2. There is my second order derivative. So, but we are required to find this. So we are multiplying x square minus 1 with both sides. Because say that we are required to find x square minus 1 into y2. That is why we are multiplying both sides with x square minus 1. We are just multiplying both sides with x square minus 1. Nothing else. Just multiply x square minus 1. We are multiplying both sides with x square minus 1. Say that there is my x square minus 1 into y2. Okay, x square minus 1 into y2. So what we are getting is minus 1 into y2. Okay, I'm again checking this question. Yes, x square minus 1 into y2 minus 2n into y, right? So x square minus 1 into y2 is what? 2n. then x square minus 1 gets cancelled, giving you x square minus 1 whole to the power n. X square minus 1 into whole to the power n. These two are multiplied. We are getting 2n into x square minus 1 whole to the power n plus of 4 into n minus 1 into x square. Now, if we multiply these two, here my power is 1. If we multiply, the power gets added. The power gets added. So this will be x square minus 1 whole to the power n minus 1. Right. Okay, done. So that is my entire thing. Now what? See that there is my y. X square minus 1 whole to the power n is y. So there is my y. This portion is my y. Now look at this portion. This portion can be written like this. See that. Write down 4 as 2 into 2. Then n. Then write down x square as x into x. Then n minus 1. X square minus 1 to the power n minus 1. Okay, what we are doing, just writing 4 as 2 into 2. Then x square as x into x. 4 as 2 into 2. This n minus 1 remain as it is. Okay, see that. Then what? Then see that my left hand side is x square minus 1 into y2. My right hand side is 2ny. Now see that this is my dy by dx. Dy by dx is what? 2n into x. 2n into x. Then x square minus 1 whole to the power n minus 1. This entire portion is my dy by dx. So 2 remain as it is. See that this 2 remain as it is. This x remain as it is. This n minus 1 remain as it is. And this circle portion, this x and this portion, 2nx into x square minus 1 to the power n minus 1. This entire portion giving us dy by dx. This entire portion giving us dy by dx, right? You can easily find this. Because there is this 2n, this x, and x square minus 1 to the power n minus 1. This entire part giving you dy by dx. Okay? Right, anyone? If you find any difficulty from this solution video, you can ask me in my YouTube channel. In my next video, I shall explain your doubt. So what? That is my x square minus 1 into y2 minus of. Now take all these terms to the left hand side. 2x into n minus 1. This dy by dx is y1. Minus 2n into y is equal to 0. See that my answer is done. See that my answer is done. Proved. That is what we are required to prove. So just pause the video and write down the solution. I'm coming to the next question. It's just some adjustment so as to get the entire part. Now the next question is what? Evaluate integration x cube e to the power x dx. Okay, we have to evaluate integration x cube into e to the power x dx using the reduction formula, integration x to the power n e to the power x. Okay, so I've already uploaded a reduction video. Everything in that reduction video is explained in detail, has been explained in detail. I've explained each and every step from reduction in my YouTube channel. Just go and watch that video. If possible, I shall upload the link of that video in my channel. So my reduction video, I have uploaded 2 most important videos from reduction in my YouTube channel. So just go through those 2 videos and you can easily find reduction of x to the power n e to the power x. Okay, you can easily find reduction of x to the power n into e to the power x. So and integration x to the power n e to the power x. This is given is x to the power n into e to the power x minus of in n into integration x to the power n minus 1 into e to the power x dx. So I have uploaded proof of this in my reaction video. Just go and watch this video. But in this question, what we are required to find? Integration x to the power n e to the power x, this is given as this, x to the power n e to the power x minus of n into this. So here we have to find out integration of x cube e to the power x. So integration x cube e to the power x dx, just put n equal to 3. See that here my n is 3. So just put n equal to 3. This will be x cube into e to the power x. My n is 3. N is 3. 3 minus 1 is 2. Integration x squared e to the power x. Integration x squared to the power x. How we can find integration x squared e to the power x? Again apply this formula. See that. It's a good question. Tricky question. Now you have to find out integration x squared e to the power x, right? So how we can find integration x squared e to the power x? Just put n equal to 2. So integration x squared e to the power x, that will be what? Just put n equal to 2. This will be x squared e to the power x. Just put n equal to 2. Here also put n equal to 2. 2 minus 1 means 1. E to the power x dx. E to the power x dx. Just putting n equal to 2 here, we obtain integration x squared to the power x. But one more thing, you don't need to prove this formula because this formula is given in question. You don't need to prove this. If we are asked to prove this, then only prove this formula. But here this formula is given, so you don't need to prove this. Just apply this result. So that's a very easy question. Integration x squared to the power x. I again repeat, how we can find integration x squared to the power x? Just put n equal to 2 here. If we put n equal to 2 in this formula, we are getting x squared to the power x. Again, if put n equal to 2 here, 2 minus 1 giving you 1. So this is the formula. Giving you x cube e to the power x minus 3x squared e to the power x minus minus plus 3 to the 6. Integration x e to the power x, right? Good question. Okay, done. Now, how we can find integration x e to the power x dx? Just pause the video and at first try to solve yourself. Okay. Don't watch the entire solution. Just pause the video and solve yourself. How we can find integration x e to the power x? Okay. Now I'm giving you the solution. Now see that here my power is 1. So put n equal to 1 here. Now we shall put n equal to 1 in this formula. How we need to find this integration? This is my formula of integration x to the power n e to the power x. I again repeat this, you don't need to prove this formula. If we are asked to prove this, only prove this formula. And this formula is already proof in my YouTube channel. You can go through my reduction video. Each step is clearly explained, has been clearly explained in that video. So how we can find integration x to the power x? This is my formula for x to the power n to the power x. Just put n equal to 1. See that if we put n equal to 1 here, we shall get integration x to the power x. That means you have to put n equal to 1 here. And so you have to put n equal to 1 as well. এখানেও আমাদেরকে n-টাকে 1 পুট করতে হবে। n কে 1 পুট করলে x to the power 1 e to the power x। এখানেও n equal to 1 1 into x to the power 1 minus 1 giving you x to the power 0 then e to the power x dx. Just putting n equal to 1 both sides. See that just putting n equal to 1 we are getting this. Here we have taken n equal to 2. If we take n equal to 2 we can find this formula. We are putting n equal to 2 here for this step. And for this step, we have taken n equal to 1 here. See that 6x e to the power x. Then plus minus is minus. 6 into 1 is 6. X to the power 0 means 1. E to the power x dx. X to the power 0 means 1. E to the power x dx. So basic question. The formula is already given. That is the advantage of this question. Now, what is integration e to the power x dx? Yes, e to the power x. Integration e to the power x dx is e to the power x. So question is solved. That is my answer of this question. So again, just pause the video and write down the solution. Next question. Coming to the next question. To see that all the questions are very, very easy. Party said what? You have to find a curve. You have to find a curve whose equation is x equal to 2 sine squared t, x equal to 2 sine squared t, y is equal to 3 cos squared t. Where my t belongs to? T belongs in first quadrant, 0 to pi by 2, right? And t is a parameter. What is parameter? Parameter is a constant which is unknown. Always remember, a parameter means it is a constant. But that constant is unknown. That means that constant can be anything between 0 to pi by 2. That constant can be 0, can be pi by 2, or it can be anything between 0 to pi by 2. So parameter means a constant which is not known, its value is unknown. So in this question, we are required to find out a curve. A curve. What curve represent this equation? That is the question. What curve represent this equation? So very, very easy question. 1. See that x equal to 2 sine squared t. This means x by 2 is equal to sine squared t. Obviously. X by 2 is equal to sine squared t. Y is equal to 3 cos squared t, giving you y by 3 equal to cos squared t. So this is my equation 1 and equation 2. These are my x and y. Then what? See that squaring and adding. Squaring and adding. We are squaring and adding 1 and 2. Squaring and adding 1 and 2. Simply take square and add. Squaring and adding 1 and 2. See that if we take square, this will be x by 2 whole square. And adding, if we take square, this will be y by 3 whole square. Okay, right? Say that. Squaring and adding. Okay, just a minute. I'm again changing. Okay, right. Squaring and adding. So here, this will be actually no. You don't need to take square. Sorry. You don't need to take square. Just a basic mistake. You don't need to take the square. Just add. Sorry. You don't need to take square. Adding 1 and 2. Adding 1 and 2. X by 2 plus y by 3. If we add right hand side, this will be sine squared t plus cos squared t. What is my target? Basically, in this type of question, what is my target? My target is to eliminate t. Again, writing, what is my target? My target is to eliminate t. We have to eliminate t at any cost. So we are just adding. You don't need to take square. So x by 2 plus y by 3, obviously there is 1. Say that my t has been eliminated. Sin square theta plus cos square theta is 1. All you know this. Okay, so this becomes, then you can take the LCM. You can take the LCM or not, with your choice. 3x plus 2y. This implies 3x plus 2y is equal to 6. So this is my equation. Actually, from parametric, it is my Cartesian form. Okay, this is my straight line. Obviously, it is a straight line. Okay, pause the video and write the solution. So it's a very, very easy question. Next question. Next question is also easy. Length of the next question is what? My next question. My next question is you have to find out the length of the curve. Length of x square plus y square is equal to 36. Length of the curve, length of the circumference. It is given length of the circumference. I can check the question. Yes, length of the circumference of this length. Now, there is a circle. Obviously, see that there is a circle can be written like this: x minus 0 square plus y minus 0 square equal to 6 square. There is my length of this curve. See that the center of the curve is at 0, 0 and its radius is 6. There is the radius. This is the radius. So this will be my circle. This point is 6, 0, A 6, 0, and there is my origin 0. So you have to find out length, the length of the curve, right? Now what is the formula? Okay, this 6 represent radius. This 6 represent the radius of the circle, and this 0, 0, 0, 0 represents center. Now recall the formula for length. Already know what is the length of the curve. Length is integration a to b. Just apply the formula. Integration of a to b root over 1 plus dy by dx whole square dx. We know there is the formula for length. Integration a to b root over 1 plus dy by dx whole square, right? This is my formula for length. That means we have to find out dy by dx. Okay, right? We have to find out, this is my formula for length. My curve is this, x square plus y square equal to 36. Now we shall find out dy by dx. How to find dy by dx? Just differentiate both sides. Just differentiate both sides. If we differentiating with respect to x, we are differentiating with respect to x. What is the derivative of x squared? Yes, derivative of x square is 2x. What is derivative of y square? Derivative of y square is 2y. dy by dx will be multiplied with 8. And for right hand side, derivative of 36 is 0, the basic derivative. From this, you can see that 2 gets cancelled from both sides. So dy by dx is minus x by y. Just finding dy by dx. Now we shall find out length only in first quadrant. That means we shall find out the length of this portion, OA. Length of OA, this portion. We shall find out length in first quadrant only, okay? What is my length of in first quadrant? So length, actually there is my length of OA. Length of the portion, this arc, this called an arc. Actually, it is not OA. If we say this is A, so length of AB. This is my length of the arc AB. This is called arc, ARC, arc. Length of the arc AB. See that in AB, now it's very important. In AB, my x varies between 0 to 6. My x varies between 0 to 6. Then root over 1 plus my dy by dx is minus of x by y whole square dx. See that? I can repeat. My range of x, see that there is my range of x. Dx implies what? Dx implies my range of x's between a to b. So here you can see that my x varies between 0 to 6. Can you observe this? My length, my x varies between 0 to 6. So that is why we have taken the range of this integration between 0 to 6. Right? My a is 0, my b is 6. And this is my length only AB, because in AB, if AB is the arc, in arc AB, x varies from this to this, O to A, O to A. So this is my 0 to 6 root over 1 plus That is my x square by y square dx. This is equal to integration 0 to 6 root over y square plus by y square dx. Now integration 0 to 6. Now x square plus y square. What is x square plus y square? See that x square plus y square is 36. My x square plus y square is 36. So length of AB, my length of the arc AB, length of the arc AB has become what? My length of the arc AB is equal to integration 0 to 6 root over 36 means 6. And for y square, say that just put the value of y square here. Just put the value of y square here. What is my value of y square? My value of y square is, see that from this we can obtain value of y square is 36 minus x square. Then root over this dx. Okay. Okay, done. So we can take 6 outside this, integration 0 to 6 dx by root over 36 can be written as 6 square, and this is my x square. Now it's a very, very easy formula. 36 can be written as 6 square. So this becomes my formula of what? The integration dx by root over s square minus x square. Okay, its formula is sine inverse x by a. Okay, its formula is sine inverse x by a. I'm giving you a homework. Okay, in my next video, if you are unable to solve this integration, I shall but just do it yourself. It's a formula of sine inverse x by a. It's a very easy formula. So just calculate this integration. You shall find length AB. After that, what? Multiply this length by 4, because you need to find entire length. Entire length means AB, then this one, then this one, then this one. This four arc. We have obtained only this arc. So after finding this value, multiply it with 4. If you multiply it with 4, you can see that the answer will be as given in question. You have to prove this 12 pi. Okay, 12 pi. So you can easily find, okay, you can easily solve this integration. Just, okay, if you are unable to solve, in my next video, I shall upload the solution of this integration. It's a very basic integration. Formula is sine inverse x by a. This is the formula of this. And then multiply it by 4. So this is my solution. Sorry. Next question. Next question is find the area. Next question, it is question number G. Question number G. G says you have to find out the area. Find out the area bounded. Find out the area bounded between y is equal to x square and y is equal to 2x. Now, you have to find out the area bounded between these two, y equal to x square and y equal to 2x. It's a very good question. How to find the area bounded between them? At first, you need to find out, okay, you need to draw the graph, y equal to x square. This is the graph of y square. That is the graph of y equal to x square. Parabola, just do it again. Y equal to x square, this parabola looks like this. This is my y equal to x square parabola. And y equal to 2x, there is basically a straight line, y equal to 2x like this. Y equal to 2x. So this is my parabola. My parabola is y equal to x square. And this is my straight line, y equal to 2x. See that? Y equal to 2x, there is a straight line passing through the origin like this. There is a straight line and there is my parabola. By my parabola is this. This is the diagram. So you have to find out the area bounded between them. So the area bounded between them is this portion. And you draw a perpendicular here. So this is my origin 0, 0. So see that y equal to x square, there is a parabola, equation number 1, y equal to 2x, there is a straight line. Yes. Now, in this type of question, our first target is to find this point of intersection. You have to find out this point of intersection. How to find the point of intersection? We have to solve this two equation, okay, right? You have to solve this two equation. How to solve this two equation? See that here y equal to x square, so put y equal to x square. So here we are putting y equal to x square equal to 2x. We are solving equation 1 and 2, y equal to x square. So we are putting y equal to x square here. So we are getting x square equal to 2x. Now, if we take x common, this will be x minus 2. That means my solution of x is 0 and 2. So my x can be either 0 or 2. That means their point of intersection is 1 is 0, 0. See that when x equal to 0, put x equal to 0 here. If we put x equal to 0 here, my y is 0. And the second is, if we put x equal to 2 here, my y will be 2 into 2, 4. If we put x equal to 2 here, my y is 4. So see that they intersect each other at 0, 0, 1 point 0, 0, and another point 2, 4. There is my 2, 4. If you find any mistake in this, you can also inform me. If you find any mistake in the solution. So if we put x equal to 0, we shall get y equal to 0. And if you take x equal to 2, my y is 2 into 2, 4. So they intersect each other at 0, 0 and 2, 4. So this point is 2, 4. So obviously here my x is 2. If we take this point as A, here my x is 2, my y is 0. So this point is 2, 0. Okay, this point is 2, 0. So how to find the area bounded between them? So how we can find the area bounded between them? So we know what is the formula of area. The formula of area is integration y1 minus y2. Integration a to b y1 minus y dx. This is the formula for area. What is y1? Y1 is the curve that lies in the upper portion, upper. And y2 is the curve that lies in the lower part. Lower part. And y1, it is the upper part. Always remember this trick. Y1 that lies in the upper part and y2 that lies in lower part. Okay. So here you can see that my formula of area will be integration. What is y1? The curve that lies in the upper half, upper part. Up in upper part, you can see that if we again draw this diagram here, the curve lies in the upper part is my straight line. My straight line. I'm again writing the formula. The curve that lies in upper part minus the curve lies at the lower part. You can say that the curve lies at the upper part is my straight line. Draw the look at this diagram and say that this is my portion of the curve. This is my portion of the curve. So the curve lies at the upper portion is my straight line, and the curve lies at the lower portion. This is my parabola. This is my parabola, right? Where y1 is the curve 2x. Because here y lies at the upper part minus part. See that? The logic is very clear. If we subtract this portion from this portion, we shall get this. Okay, there is a logic. If we subtract this parabola from this straight line, we shall get this shaded portion. What is the concept of this question? Okay. So here my y1 is what? Y1 is my straight line, which is 2x. And y2 is what? Y2 is my parabola. That means y2 equal to x squared. See that? This is my y2, this is my y1. It lies in the upper part, it lies in the lower part. Okay. And my x, see that my x ranges from 0 to 2. My x ranges from 0 to 2. So this is the idea of this question, right? So this is equal to integration 0 to 2. What is my y1? My y1 is 2x. What is my y2? My y2 is x squared, 10 dx. And if we solve this, integration 0 to 2, 2x dx minus integration 0 to 2 x squared dx. Now it's a very basic integration. Just solve this integration and find out the answer. Okay? Because integration x is what? X squared by 2. X squared, integration of x squared is x cubed by 3. Then 2 gets cancelled. Put x equal to 2 square. Then 0 square. Then 1/3. Put x equal to 2 cube. Put x equal to 0. That's a very basic calculation. Then 2 square means 4. 0 square means 0. 2 cube means 8. So 4 minus 8 by 3. 4 by 3 square unit. 4 by 3, 4/3 square unit. So that is my answer of this question. Okay, just check the calculation. Maybe there is a mistake in the calculation. Just check it. So that is my answer of this question. So just pause the video and write down the solution. And if you find any problem in this solution, just okay, you can ask me. So this is everything from my first lecture video on previous year question paper. In the second part, I shall upload all the subjective questions from calculus. Okay? Till then, bye-bye.